Waters here for the Waters Wake Up Call. This morning we were talking about something very near and dear to our hearts, the Midwest and the crazy way we talk.
A chunk of change.
A chunk of change.
College girls down in Florida.
Yeah.
Their best friends were from Iowa, and they always remembered them because they said a chunk of change.
And being the fact that it is a chunk of change, we should know who coined it.
I don't know who.
And usually you're talking about tons of money, not just, dimes.
Like sending 40 million to Ukraine or something. That was a chunk of change.
Oh, that's a chunk of change right there. Let me tell you. Yeah, Dinder, hey, don't you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for something, and they say, hey, did you look in the junk drawer? We have a junk drawer. Nobody else does.
No?
That I'm aware of. No, not that I'm aware of.
I've always got at least 3 junk drawers. I've got one in the kitchen, one in the bedroom. I've got several in the garage.
I keep my house cleaner. I only have one in the kitchen.
Well, look at you, Mr. Tidy,
Yeah.
Mr. Organized.
There you go.
And we all have kind of the same stuff. Like maybe there's a nail clipper in there and a couple of pens and...
Everything I'll never need is in there.
That's why they call it the junk drawer.
There you go, Mike. Have a wonderful day.
Have you ever heard of the smell of money?
The smell of money?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, what does it mean to you?
Well, if I heard somebody say that, I would think they're saying, hey, I'll bet I can make money off this.
To me, it means you're going by a cow pasture.
Smell of money as you're driving by a cow pasture. I've never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, not that means anything, but
Well, like I said, I might be completely off web base, but yeah, that's something I've heard of a lot.
We've got a ton of Midwest experts, in Iowa that are probably listening right now. So we'll get their expert opinion and see what they say.
There you go.
Hey, I've got a smell money story for you.
Okay, good.
I was working construction and working in the little towns and going to the cafe, and there's some farmers sitting behind me, and they got this stuff all over their boots. And I'm going, wow, that really stinks. What the hell is that smell? That's the smell of money. They're trying to eat with, and he was a hog farmer.
Sure, and he's got poop on his boots while you're trying to eat. And I guess that makes sense, farmers making their money, farming cattle and using the manure as fertilizer. That's how they make their money. So the smell of manure means the smell of money.
Yeah, but try to eat lunch and smell at the same time.
Hey, Mike, this is Newt. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, Newt. How are you?
Doing good.
Excellent.
Well, one of the things that we say that gets my buddy in Jersey, one time I was telling him that we go trekking through the timber, and he didn't know what a timber was.
Oh, really?
Then we go down to the creek so that we can catch crawdads and chubs. He's like, "What did you just say?"
What's a crick? Is it like the thing I got in my back that making it hurt, or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the smell of money is the farm.
I had heard that before about an hour or so ago, and I'd never heard that before.
Yeah, when I heard you say it, I just wanted to say I've heard that all my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a lot of little things that my buddy out there, he's like, "What are you saying?"
Right. I've kind of experienced that on both sides as well. In the East, we lived in Maryland, and Mrs. Waters really sounds like she's from Fargo. I mean, she grew up there, everything. And she just sounds so Fargo, don't you know? And people are looking at her and laughing and where are you from? And it was not just East, it was Southern Maryland. So it was south of the Mason-Dixon. So, you betcha.
Yeah, you bet. Weird is when we go to other places, everyone's like, "Oh, we love your accent." We're like,
What
"We don't
accent?
have an accent. You have an accent."
Right.
So we drink pop here.
Yeah.
There they drink soda.
And in the South, they drink Coke. Everything's Coke. Even if it's a 7-Up, it's a Coke.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is just dumb. Give me a Coke. So they bring you a Coke, and you go, "No, I didn't want that. I wanted a 7-Up flavor of Coke." You're going to get a Coke, as far as I'm concerned, even if you want a 7-Up. Sorry.
Hey, how about if you say yeah before you say no to someone? Like, "Hey, do you want to go to the party?" "Yeah, no."
Taking it even further, means yeah.
That means yeah as well, yeah.
Right. So you can go, "No, yeah."
Yep.
It's always the last word you say is actually the answer.
That's correct. My daughter recently moved out to Omaha, and, and she bumps into somebody going, "Oops, sorry." and they kind of looked at her like, "What are you saying?"
The famous one is like, "Ope, whoa," or "Oops," maybe together. It's, "Oh, let me sneak right past you."
It's a bunch of hogwash.
Hogwash.
You're from the Midwest, you understand exactly what that means.
Nonsense. Swill,
Yes, sir.
slop. That's what it is. It's a load of slop.
The Waters Wake Up Call.
mornings 5:30 to 10.
105.7